What is up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, so I got a cool ass video for you today. This is one of the videos I was trying to, I'm trying to experiment, try new things out, even though sometimes I go on Video IQ, see what the trending topic for my community is, and try to go off there, but sometimes I like to do my own thing. I like to, come up with new things, my own trend. If it works, works. If not, hey, I try it because this is mostly a hobby for me. This is not like something I get paid from or whatever. So yeah, it has its perks, but mostly it's a hobby for me. So I enjoy it very much. And yeah, so anyway, so last night I was thinking like, what can I come up with? What cool video? So I'm thinking about like, all right, well, what fragrances should I do with the top? All the fragrances that I bought from the rack stores of 2021, which was like, I think I counted like 12 to 13, 12 fragrances, because I don't go crazy anymore like I used to in the beginning, like 4 years ago, when I started this channel, just because now at this point in the channel, it's not worth doing blind buys. Yeah, if you're starting off a channel, it's fun, it's cool, but at this point I smell most of the fragrances, not all, but most of the fragrances, that especially in TJ Maxx. And another thing, second, is it only makes sense to save up money instead of just throwing it to like buying a blind buy fragrance and then saving it for like a new release or something that's trending, especially for instance, like Dior Sauvage Elixir. That was trending, it's still trending, and it was hyped, and it deserves all the hype. Just in case if you didn't see that video, I'll link it in the description. But yeah, so I would rather save my money instead of buying 2 or 3 fragrances. Then I'll just throw in pay the difference and get like a new release or something I need that's that's very popular in the community, which is high-end, niche, whatever. So anyway, but yeah, okay, so I was gonna do all the fragrances that I bought this year in the rack stores, but I was like, you know what, some of them are alright, they're all talked about, whatever. I picked out the ones that really perform, all the gems that I found, the treasures, all right? The treasures I found, which is 5 of them. They're right over here. I took a screenshot and, on Fragrantica, and, they all have Fragrantica listings. So I'm going to read them off, but just in case, I will leave it in the description for each of these fragrances, the notes and performance, and I'll tell you my experience with them. So anyway, so yesterday I found a great fragrance. This is a hidden gem treasure. If you see this, don't hesitate, just get it, ask questions later, because it is worth every cent. And this is a Rave for women, EDP. But listen, I didn't even know it was a woman's scent until like after like 10 minutes in the store, like smelling it and doing reviews. Now look, I was like, yeah, because I didn't have my glasses, and it says for women here, right? So, and another reason why I didn't think it was for women, it smells like a men's fragrance, like a men's winter cooler weather fragrance, right? It's like a pungy tobacco, vanilla. It has I got the notes here, so let me just read them off Fragrantica, but I'll tell you the main notes that I get and what I smell from my end. So yeah, all right, so it's woody, iris, fruity. That's where that sweetness comes in. At amber, powdery, gorgeous powdery fragrance. Sweet again, warm, spicy, white floral, and earthy. I think that's the punginess. Okay, so what I would, if you're familiar with like tobacco products, or the chew, the chew that baseball players used to chew in their mouth, that used to come in a pouch. It's called like Big Red or Big Tobacco, Big Red Tobacco or Big Chief or something like that. that's exactly what this smells like, but with like a sweeter, and it's a great scent. Performance is amazing. This bad boy, I was surprised. It's a Middle Eastern company too. It's one of those, like, I would say compare this brand like, um what is it called, Reefs, something like that, or Armaf. A little bit, they're a little bit one step higher than Armaf, if I would say, because of the performance is amazing. 9 hours on skin. My father was like, dude, you gotta give me this fragrance. And like I said, it's more of a unisex fragrance than a woman's fragrance, so don't hesitate, just get it. Most likely they're not in the box. I only saw one, but that means they'll be out there. You just gotta look. Either the women's section, I saw this in the men's section, but if you see this, do not pass it up. This is a clone of, Scent Story 24 Gold. It smells exactly like that, in my opinion, and it smells like Lafayette, this one fragrance. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it in this description, and you'll see the similar fragrances that this resembles. And I think that's the one that's cloning mostly, like the 24 Gold performance is there. It's beast mode. It's loud. It's very loud. It's a very strong fragrance. So if you see this, TJ Maxx, $12.99, $13, get it. All right. Another one I found, which I totally fell in love with. I Commodity Fragrances has these small, travel 10 ml atomizers. So I probably smelled Tonka before, but that was a while back. I know my friend bought a few from TJ Maxx last year, but anyway, I didn't get a chance to smell because he took them home and we didn't open it. We didn't get to it, but yeah. So I was over there at TJ Maxx, and I seen this, and there was a whole bunch of them. Like, where you're about to check out, they try to upsell you with all that like crap, like on the side, like the wires, the candles, the what is it called, all those side items, outlets, chargers, whatever, right? So this was like where the makeup and all the women's accessories on the checkout is. And I see these where the eyeliner is in the women's department, okay, of TJ Maxx. I'm not sure if that Marshalls has them. So anyway, so I smelled this. I'm like, okay, well, let me just try it out because it's commodity. I'm here. Let me see if it's worth it. By the way, this is like $10. As soon as I smelt it, oh my God, it just hit me. I'm like, dude, it smells like between newspaper and Fireplace by Mason Margiela. Both of those fragrances combined, it has that cardboard, burnt wood, charred wood, and this thing actually gave me great performance. Again, I bought this a few days ago, and I'm trying to save it because maybe if I'm going out for a special date or something like that, I would see like during the festive or holiday or dates in the winter at night, save this because this has a masculine fucking scent to it. It's a really good scent. $9. Shit, I went back to look for some more because I was gonna buy like two more or whatever, even though it's like $10 each, but it's all worth it. I think you can get like about, I don't know, like 60 sprays out of this baby, so it's worth every penny. Definitely, it gave me about, I think I want to say like 7.5, 8 hours on skin. That's more than enough time. So if you see this, get it. They're out there, and this is recent. This is like a few days ago. So anyway, that's that. All right, another one that I found. I was so surprised on how close this fragrance is to Oud for Madness. Okay, what is it? Initio Oud for Madness. Okay, so this was at Marshalls, and surprisingly, Marshalls now you can find some Reefs fragrances. Those like Middle Eastern clone fragrances, equivalent to like Armaf or Al Haramain, stuff like that. This is called Elite Oud Orchid. Okay, this right here was about $10. Dude, this blew my socks off. This is a real gem. And I seen them. You can get them online too for 10-15 bucks. This is oud for greatness all the way. 95% oud for madness. I mean oud for greatness. Talk about oud for greatness. This is a very good fragrance, man. If you look at it, I'll leave all the info. But this one I found it at Marshalls, so check out Marshalls, okay, for this one. I mean, of course, check out TJ Maxx, they're the same company, but most likely you'll find it at Marshalls because that's where I found it, okay. The performance on this thing, surprisingly, like, I don't know how to say, like 7 hours as well too. 7 hours, because I wore this I think about 3 weeks ago where it was really chilly at night, and I was like, okay, this is the best time to wear this for testing. And hey, shit, it gave me the performance that lasted all the way from I think I sprayed it from 8 or 9 o'clock to like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I could still, like, I woke up around 7 o'clock and I could still smell it on skin. It was a skin scent. 7 o'clock in the morning the next day. So, but yeah. All right, another one that's this one I absolutely love. This is great for another day fragrance, weekend fragrance, going to the movies or whatever fragrance. This is Banana Republic, tobacco, and Tonka bean. This right here, I found it at Burlington. Yeah, I found it at Burlington, $20. Yeah, let me smell this. Man, this is just an amazing scent, man. This is like a tobacco prune, sticky prune, raisin kind of masculine mystery vibe to it. Oh man, let me look up. I did a screenshot too, so hold on. Come on, phone. Okay. All right. Vanilla, definitely. Amber, definitely. So it says it has coconut, surprisingly, but the coconut smells like prunes. I don't know. That's just from my nose. Amber, fruity, sweet. Yeah. So vanilla, sweet, fruity, tobacco, amber, coconut. That's the notes that's in this, but the coconuts and the sweetness and the fruitiness gives it a prune, like a good way prune, like a sticky prune, molasses kind of sweetness. If I had to explain it, but yeah, definitely. So $20 at Burlington Co-Factory. This is a 75 ml. Shit, I would say great for going out, date / club / outing during the cold weather, day or night, as long as it's cold. Good fragrance. All right, last but not least, this one was a weird one, but I looked it up, and this one, the performance is average, but it gets the job done. And this one is Derhem Gold. And I looked it up. It's very popular in Dubai, and this is it right here. This right here, I think would be the fresh one out of this whole bunch. This is I would say Profundo, okay, mixed Giorgio Armani Profundo mixed with Invictus. Yeah, that fresh but sweet vibe, and it's freaking gorgeous, man. I mean, this smell is amazing. If you're familiar with this, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this from another point of view, because I wasn't familiar. I just saw like Arabic. I'm like, okay, you know, because I kind of understand Arabic. I'm Arabic myself, and dirham is a currency in a few countries in North Africa, which is all Arab, or Middle East. It's in Arab countries. I think Morocco, they have the dirham. In some other countries, I think Iraq has a dirham or something like that, or Kuwaiti dirham. I'm not sure, but yeah. So dirham means currency, or it's a currency, and of course, gold, and it's a eau de parfum. Matter of fact, all of these are EDPs. Okay, so I forgot to say that. And yeah, so we're gonna definitely get this one. It gave me about, I want to say, 5.5 hours, but those fresh fragrances, at least on my skin, don't perform. They perform to get you through what you need to get through. All right, the only one that performs on my skin that's fresh, I would say, out of all my fragrances that are fresh, it's Profundo and Jeremy Fragrance Offers for Men, and Dior. That's more powdery, but it's fresh. I would say the Prada L'Homme, the clear black bottle. So, but yeah. So okay. So we got Derhem Gold, and I found this one. Where did I find it? TJ Maxx. I found this at TJ Maxx also. So Derhem Gold. Okay. The Banana Republic tobacco and Tonka bean. The Elite Oud Orchid. The Rave for women. Again, I'm going to leave all the info in the description, okay? So if you're interested. And last but not least, the velvet, the commodity velvet, which it really reminds me of the newspaper and the fireplace by Maison Margiela Replica. So that's that. If you have any questions, comment down below. Again, I'm gonna leave all the info. All these are about $10 to $15 to $20. So you can either get them online or just go make it a day, make it a fun day. Do a video if you're a reviewer, content or influencer. See if you can find these, and even if you don't find them, make a video at the stores. At least you know, get some views off of it, or whatever you want to do. And that's that. All right. If you like this video, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next. Peace, everybody.